guys, welcome back to another video. So today I'm gonna answer this question, the reason why you probably clicked this video. But first I just want to make a point. So I'm here at the mall and I'm just gonna ask some questions. But first I need to pee, so let's go. Okay, we're ready to do this. Alright, how tall are you?
5'1".
5'1"? Okay, thanks. How tall are you?
I'm 5'5". 5'4".
5'4".
Probably a little less now.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. 5'2". I'm 5'3".
That looks really cool. That's something I would love to do. So how tall are you?
I'm 162 centimeters.
Do you know how much is in feet?
5'4".
5'4"?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Sure, no problem. Oh, I'm 5'2".
How tall are you?
I'm 5'4". 5'2".
I think I didn't come at the right time because the mall is pretty empty, so we'll see if I just stay a little longer and find some other girls that I can ask them the question. That's my favorite shop. How tall are you?
I'm 5'5".
5'5"?
I'm 6'6".
5'6"? Okay.
I'm 5'3". 5'8".
5'8"? Okay, thank you.
5'7". I'm 5'7". I'm 5'4". Like 5'6". 5'8". 5.
Okay guys, so I think I have asked enough people to begin trying to make a point with this whole petite modeling thing. So let's get to the other question. Well, that was interesting. You guys have no idea how nervous I was while I was doing that. Like, my armpits were so sweaty because I have never like done like something like that, like asking people, like getting out of my house and like asking people like questions and videotape them and talk in public. Like, that was a huge step for me, but I'm excited. So okay, let's get to this. Okay, so before we get into the whole modeling and fashion subject, I wanted to address this first because I just want to make a point about how 5'3" is the average height in women. And if you don't believe me, I'm gonna leave in the description box a link that is a study made by the government, and it basically shows that 5'3" is the average height. That's my height. Anyway, my reason to do this also is because I want to like directly talk to businesses, and this means modeling agencies, clothing brands, designers, that this is an underserved market. Like, you can market to us. We want to shop stuff that fit us. So yeah, that's basically the reason why I did that and said that, because if brands and clothing lines and businesses are not looking into us to market to us, then it's gonna be a little hard to get into the whole modeling thing, because if the clothes does not fit us, then we have a problem. So basically the numbers are there, there's potential there for businesses to happen in the petite section. Okay, so enough about that little rant about petite clothing lines and designers. So that brings me to the actual question of this video, which is, can petite models do fashion? And the answer is yes. There is already precedent of petite women doing fashion, and I am not talking about experiences that I already had, like for example going to New York Fashion Week, or modeling for a local designer, or modeling already clothes, or like a local store. I'm talking about big time. I'm talking about Vogue magazine, Jimmy Choo, Chanel, Vera Wang, that type of stuff. Like, can petite models do that? And yes, it is possible. There's already precedent. There's women that are already doing that. So I'm gonna just name a few examples so you know who they are, but there's a lot more than the ones that I'm going to present to you. But just so you have an idea. So let's start with, I feel like she's the most famous one, And when you look into like who's the shortest model, like who's the shortest supermodel, a lot of times this is the name that comes up, and for me it's discouraging because she's still pretty tall. And I'm talking about Kate Moss. Kate Moss is 5'7", even though for me it's still tall because I'm 5'3". According to the agency standards and fashion standards, she's very short. Then we have also her sister. Her sister is already doing fashion, and her name is Lottie Moss, and she's 5'6", so she's actually 1 inch shorter than her sister. Then we have DEVON AOKI, and she's 5'5". Then we have ANJA Konstantinova. I hope I'm saying her name right, and she's 5'4". And last but not least, the last model that I want to talk about and include in this video is LILLY Rose Depp, because she is 5'3", and that's my height. I recently did a video about can you model if you're short. If you have not watched it, I would recommend you to watch it. But I basically encourage you that if you are not 5'9" or taller, to try any of the other modeling divisions, that is fit, parts, commercial, and freelance modeling. And I did that because that is like the easiest way, even though it's not easy to break into the modeling world, believe me, but it's easier way, the mainstream way into getting into modeling if you are not tall enough. But I wanted to make this video for 2 reasons. One is because if you really want to do high fashion, it's your dream, like you cannot imagine yourself doing anything but high fashion, I just want to put this video out there because I don't want to discourage you with my other video, and because I just want to let you know that it's possible, that it's happening. And the second reason why I wanted to put this video out there is because I actually want to make it a mainstream thing. Like, I want models that are all like the different height and sizes to model clothes and walk the runway. Like, I just wanted it to happen, so this is why I am putting this video up. Just like a little like disclaimer too, is that also take in consideration that some of these models that I mentioned in here and some of the other models that you might find if you search them on Google, is that some of them already were born with the right context to be able to do modeling even though they were short. So in my personal opinion, what I would do is that I will research their stories, see how and why they are modeling, how they got there, and see if you can relate to this story, if there's something that you see that you could do as they did it. You might find something really interesting, you might find somebody that actually started from the bottom, or an unexpected way on how they got where they are. Like, you find so many stories out there of successful people that started out of nowhere. So I just want to be positive. I just want to say like it's real, it's happening, like it's possible. Like, I honestly see petite modeling happening, like not in a couple of years, but maybe in a decade. And I am not really stressing about it because I believe that when I hit my 30s, I'm gonna look bomb. Alright, well, thank you so much guys for watching this video and hearing me talk about this subject. What I addressed in this video was basically petite models in the fashion industry, and that is possible and that is happening, and I can just see a bright future for us. If you like what you see, please don't forget to hit that like button. Also, please comment below your thoughts on petite clothing. Is it hard for you to shop? Something like that. You never know who's reading the comments and somebody might hear us. Share this video if you think if you think clothing brands and designers should start hitting to us. And don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and see you guys next time. Bye.